Yo, Boogly Moogly. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Boogly Moogle. What's up? Godzilla fan 123. What's up? Jigzilla, how you doing? Alright, so pretty excited. So second live. So um we're just gonna wait for a couple more people to join and then we're gonna unbox the big boy. Number 10 right here. So yeah. Doing good. Yeah, so I just got this in today. So kind of part of my birthday haul, so really excited. So yeah, glad you're here, Boogly. Okay, I hope I said that right. I'm sorry. So in the meantime, any questions? Do you guys want to see any figures? It's gonna be like last time, really. So, yo, Mr. Krabs Studios, what's up? Uh, Serial Designation X, hello, what's up? So I put my hangers back here. So as part of like the Apex facility. So just kind of doing that. The stream's a little laggy. Oh, um, I think that's just my Wi-Fi. I'm hoping that clears up. Um, Doing good, Serial. I'm excited to unbox this because it's my first Skullcrawler. So my first Skullcrawler figure. So, hello, Lucas. What's up? So, yeah. So, like I said, if you guys have any questions or you want to see any figures in the meantime, so feel free to ask. So, the one from GVK. So it's like the more brightly colored Skullcrawler, not Ramarak. So I heard this was a really good figure, so I'm excited. I've seen a couple videos. Um, so I hear it's like a bit more articulated than Ramarak. So thank you, Lucas. I appreciate that. So it's okay, man. Don't worry. Um, I'm just working on stop motion. Yo, nice, Jigzilla. I'm looking forward to seeing that. So yeah, I think we got a couple people on, so let's go ahead and unbox it. So let me see. So I ordered this guy like yesterday on Amazon. I'm really surprised he came like so fast. So got him out of the box. Yeah, number 10's articulation is just a bit different than the base. Yeah, I saw a couple videos on that where like I think he has more head articulation. Here he is in the packaging. Pretty long tail. So Godzilla's cool. Yeah, I agree. So what's up, Godzilla? The price was I think like $51. So yeah. Let me get him out. So here he is. Pretty cool. So yo, I didn't know it was that articulated. That's cool. I didn't know it was like all the way down here. So let me see if I can get him in like a base pose. I love Skullcrawlers. Yeah, I really do like these guys. Really cool. If I were to give him a name, I don't know. I have to think about that. Hey, Classic Kiryu, what's up? How you doing? A happy birthday, happy late birthday. I like the head. Yeah, I really like the overall design. What's up, Gojira 2009? Oh, joints are tight. Glad I chose this figure over the OG. I remember when the original was announced, and I was really excited. So, but I never ended up getting it. And then they were gonna make this one, so I was like, cool. So I figured I had to get this one. So, hey bro, how you been? Good, good. Yeah, I'm just been chilling. So I got some stuff for my birthday. So the stream is laggy. I'm sorry, I don't know what I can do. It's fine for me. I'm sorry. So yeah, I'm glad you're able to join, bro. So here he is. So I'm still trying to figure him out, but right here is like really tight. So I think it's just that like since he was in the package, it's gonna be a little stiff. So he also comes with the tongue, the swap out tongue. So I'm gonna try to do that right now. So anyone have a good day today? Oh, I did. I was just waiting for him to come in, so I was like, I was excited for him. That's really good right there. So, where'd I get the background? These are like Gundam robot hangers. So I got them on Amazon, I believe. So, real question. Can you give me some advice on how to make a quadruped kaiju able to stand on two legs? This is for my custom Pagos. I would make the back feet, like, I would reinforce them, make them more sturdy than the front. So that way he can stand on two legs. So, I'm gonna buy it when I get the chance. I hope you can, bro. What's up, Omega Gojira? I got this. I was able to kind of snap that, so I can't get this elbow. But I'm gonna go ahead and leave them like that. So I really need to make a video someday. On what? Like a skit? Or what do you mean? Maybe chat real quick. Heard it was your birthday not too long ago. Happy belated birthday. Thank you. Thank you, Gojira 2009. Who wins, Hanna-Barbera, Godzilla, or Godzilla in Hell? I hear Godzilla in Hell is like really powerful. So I haven't read the Godzilla in Hell comic or seen the Hanna-Barbera show, but I would go Godzilla in Hell. I know he's like really strong. So I'm back. I reset my device. I hope it helped. I hope it helped too, because I don't want the stream to be laggy for you guys. So, but I really like this. The details are really good. Yeah. The articulation's great. So, I really like the bendy wire tail. I think it works. It doesn't feel too loose. Or it doesn't feel like it might pop out. So. Bro, can I ask you a question? Sure. I want to do more live streams, but not many people watch them. I would say just keep growing your channel, because if you get more subscribers, then they would tune into your lives. But that's just me. That's what I would do. So I'm trying to grow my channel, so I think I'm doing really good for starting. I think maybe 5 months ago. Yeah, 5 months ago. I think I'm doing really good. I appreciate all of you guys. Yo, Cyber, how you doing, man? What's up, FigureX? How you doing? I'm doing good. So, so it's kind of short, so I'm gonna bring him up. So, I'm gonna fix this tight elbow after the stream. But just base articulation is really good. So it's all the details. So, I saw you on the live stream from EGM when he was unboxing Heisei Godzilla. Um, that's cool. So that I really do like that figure, the Hiya 1991. So I really like it. If you make a custom figure of an Ultra Kaiju, what Ultra Kaiju would it be? I wouldn't say it's a Kaiju, but I really want a figure of, or I'd make a custom of Cyber Gomora. I'd really like to make a custom out of Cyber Gomora. I hear there's a model kit of him though. I'm trying to find it, but I hear there's a model kit of him. Articulation is great. Yeah, I think it's really good. So that is just this elbow right here, but everything else is great. So you get cut off sometimes, but did you say it was your internet? I'm not sure if it's my internet. I don't I don't think so. So I'm I'm sorry. I don't want the stream to be laggy for you guys, but I don't think it's my internet. So um yeah. So let me try to swap out the tongue. It's on like a ball joint. There you go. So you got this one here. I hear that number 10 was actually an alpha version of the Skullcrawler. Um, I think he's the same. I think he's the same size as Ramarak, right? Okay, they got in there. So it looks pretty good. So it's really flexible, so you can kind of like force it like that, and then just kind of have it hang. So there you go. Cyber, I might buy Hiya for 94 on Calcus. You think it's worth it? Yeah, I've seen a lot of reviews, and I think it's worth it. So, but I don't know if it's gonna be like that price now, and then like once Big Bad Toy Store gets it, it would be a bit cheaper. But that's because I know Big Bad Toy Store takes like a while to get their stuff. That's the only thing I don't like. But if you can get it now, I think you should get it right now, because I think it's I think it's like the best Shimo figure out there. So what's up? Brainrot AI Crash Bandicoot Optimus Prime. What's up? So Ramrock was like half the size of Suko, and number 10 is half the size of Mechagodzilla and the G-Man. True. Yeah, I forgot that Suko's the same size as Kong was in Kong Skull Island. I need to rewatch Kong Skull Island. So, I'm back. I don't make a post about the 5K very special. Nice classic Hiya. I'll check that out once I'm done with the stream. So, I'm gonna compare him to the Monster Arts Mechagodzilla. So it is really short, but I think they're pretty good, considering that High is a bit like a bigger scale. The only way for me to watch a stream without it glitching is if I watch it 10 seconds late. Sorry, bro. It's okay. If I wish if it was my internet, I wish I could fix it. So I'm really sorry about that. So, is number 10 worth buying? I think so. I think it's a really good Skullcrawler. So I think it's the best Skullcrawler because, well, there's not many Skullcrawler figures out there, and then on top of that, there's not many articulated ones. But I think this figure's really good. So, Mechagodzilla always looks imposing. Love it. Yeah, I think the figure itself is really good. So, I will be getting the final battle version because I really like the effects. But I just wish they came out with that one first, because it has the proton scream, it has the his like fist effects, and it has the back thrusters. It'd be really cool. So I just wish that this Mechagodzilla came with that, or that they released the final battle version as the regular one. So, is there show on Mechagodzilla? No, I don't have a show on Mechagodzilla. I'm hoping I can get one. So the only thing is the Monster Arts is like out of scale, because I know they made it before. Like they made it when their show-off figures were smaller. So, but it's really cool. So the problem is I have like no space for this on my Monsterverse shelf, because like fitting in the Muto was a stretch, so I have like no place for this guy, but I'll find a place for him. So this is a really good figure. So like the details are great. have the female Muto? Yeah. Let me bring her. All right. Yeah, I have the female Muto. So this, I think both of these are really great. I would recommend getting both of these. I know I haven't made my review of the Hiya Muto yet, but I'm gonna um try to get it out soon. So um so I'm just trying to work on videos, but also enjoy my summer as well. So my shelf space is so bad right now. I have to stack figures on top of figures. Yeah, that's what I'm starting to get to, and it's like no, because I want each figure to have its own unique place. So it's because I have a lot of Godzillas. I have the Hiya G14, um, two Godzilla 2021s. So I custom painted one to look like regular, and then I have the event exclusive one that's all translucent, and then I have the Hiya one. So um, it's like why? But I'm gonna try my best to make space for him because he's really cool. So, yo, Goji Jojo, what's up? How you doing? So, dude, I just hit 230 subs. Yo, um, W's in the chat for Omega Gojira. That's awesome, man. So, hi Aza. How you doing? So, little Godzilla piece. Okay, I'll bring him right now. Who do you think will win in a fight? You or a human-sized Skullcrawler? Um, it depends because um, I don't know. I think I could take one. I think I could take a Skullcrawler. Just my opinion, but I think I could take a Skullcrawler. So, um, I'm good, man. I'm just making an announcement video. Oh, nice, bro. Looking forward to that. So, I have my Hiya Fimuto on top of my Hiya 2014. Oh my gosh. I'm like I said, I'm probably gonna get to that. So, best Hiya figure in my opinion. It's definitely up there. The details are great. I really like that. So, yo just saw one of your shorts and you have Yongari. Yeah, I have the Titanic Creations Yongari. So, I think it's a really good figure. So, let me bring Little Godzilla Yongari. Little Godzilla. And then Yongari. So yeah, all these figures are like some of my favorites. So, what's your question, Asa? What is your favorite villain in the MonsterVerse? Mine is Mechagodzilla. I think I really like the Mutos, Ghidorah, and Star King. And that's kind of like all of them, but I do like because I do like Ghidorah because of like the size and how much of like a threat he imposes, and I like the Mutos because they're kind of unique, like Parasite Titans, and I like Scar King just because of how intelligent he is. Like not like strength or anything, like just because how intelligent he is. Like that he was able to like control Shimo and enslave the apes and everything. So, thank you, Brainrot AI, for subscribing. I appreciate it. So, little Godzilla looks like he just got off a sugar rush. Yep, he. That's why I like him. He just has that look. He just has that kind of cute look. So, I may hop on and off sometimes just because the stream is really laggy and keeps getting cut off. So, yeah, that makes sense. It's okay, man. I get it. I think an average GI Joe could snap a Skullcrawler's jaw like Kong did to the V-Rex. Yeah, I can see that. So, little Godzilla staring into my soul. Yeah. I think this is pretty good monster art, so I just like him because you don't see many smaller figures. So him and Junior are really good. So I'm gonna put them back. One final question for you guys: if you're a Transformers fan, I like Transformers. Um, I was watching the original series, but I have to finish it. But I do have some Transformers figures. Okay, I'm back. What's up? What's up, Boogly? So I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. So why 1 meters over figures does not exist? What do you mean? What is your favorite Transformers character for all the Transformers fans? Grimlock. Grimlock's my favorite Dinobot. And then, Optimus is my favorite Autobot. And then for Decepticons, I like Soundwave. Soundwave is the blue and gray one, right? I think so. But he's my favorite Decepticon. I love Scar King just because he does bad things, because he wants to be bad, no emotional backstory and stuff. Yeah, that's I think that's what makes him a good villain, just because he's that intelligent. That's why he's one of my favorites. So, Bumblebee is my favorite. I like Bumblebee. He's really chill. Wheeljack, my favorite. Nice. A question: why'd you choose Kiryu as your profile picture? Kaiju tuber. This is an interesting story. So, my YouTuber name is a Cyber Kaiju, and I chose Kiryu because Kiryu is my favorite Mecha Godzilla, and he's one of my favorite Godzilla characters, but also because he's made out of the original 1954 skeleton is the base for his mecha frame. So that's why I chose him as well, because technically he's a cyborg, because he has that organic aspect of him as well. Because that's what causes him to go rogue. So, my favorite Transformers character is the Transformers 1 Optimus Prime, and I have him with me. And yes, Cyber Kaiju Grimlock is a Dinobot, and I like your favorite characters from the Transformers. And I have something to tell you, Transformers fans, and it is very disappointing. Transformers 1 is never going to get a sequel to it. Sorry if I talk too much. It's okay. Yeah, I saw that and I was like, no. Because Transformers 1 was a great movie. I went to see it in theaters and it was a great movie. I really liked it. So it shows it shows their origin like really well. So imagine if Kiryu had legendary Godzilla's consciousness, he would have like I think he would have destroyed Kiryu Goji. Because legendary Godzilla is he just like goes in and beats up other titans if he sees them messing up the balance. That would be cool to see. I would like to see that. I chose Kiryu because I thought it'd be really unique and I like Kiryu. Yeah. Yeah, me too. So, yeah, Kiryu will always be my favorite Mechagodzilla. So, I'm gonna bring in the Monster Arts Kong 2021. So, I don't have the Hiya 2017, but I know that that he's the same size, I believe. Like this figure is the same size as that figure. So, yes, Rebirth Kaiju, I'm with you. Transformers want to get a sequel, and I saw the movie on my birthday. Nice, that's cool. So, but yeah, I agree. It should get a sequel. If it were to get a sequel, what do you guys think the title would be? It's kind of like Godzilla -1, because it also ends in 1, so it's kind of like the same, trying to figure out what the name should be. So, hey, just wanted to say what's up. I gotta go out. What's up, General Bert? So it's okay, man. So glad you were able to pop in. So another apology if I talk way too much. I just haven't spoken to someone in the last stream that EGM did. It's okay. It's okay. I want you guys to talk and interact, so I appreciate that. Crazy how Legendary did an uppercut to a cephalopod. Yep. So, Scylla, right? He did it to Scylla. So, do you like Space Godzilla or Destroyer more? I don't know. That's a tough pick because both of them are great villains, and I do like both of their designs. But Destroyer, I think Destroyer just has that look. Like he has that final threat, like imposing doom look. So I really like that from Destroyer. So I'm gonna go ahead and pose these two. So again, if you guys have any questions or you guys want to see any figures, just let me know. You know me as Destroyer? Yeah. I find Destroyer easier to say that. Destroyer. Yeah, I've seen that. I've noticed how people say them in different ways, and for me, I just say Destroyer. But I think it's Destroyer. So I think that's how you properly say it. I'm not sure, but yeah. This gets a little close second though. Yeah, same for me. So, do you think you can take down 6 toddler-sized Skullcrawlers? I think so. It would just depend if I have like a bat or something, like a weapon, of course. But I think I could. So, and guys, have you guys heard about my friend? Is the YouTuber Master Blades? I'll check out his channel later after the stream. So, yo, what's up, D? How you doing? It's okay, man. I'm posing the number 10 with the Monster Arts 2021 Kong. Sorry. I'm doing good, bro. Nice. So, oh, there we go. I broke, well, not broke, but I cracked the plastic here. So let's go. He got an articulated. He can move his other foot now. So, um, are you guys excited for the new Ultraman Omega? So I just wanted to know. So I saw the new figures. I'm really hoping to get those figures. I do like their designs. Imagine 10 Skullcrawlers jumping Goji 1954. That would be pretty interesting. I need to rewatch the original just to see like what strengths he has. But that'd be pretty crazy. Yes, I'm very excited. It looks really good. I agree. So I'm excited to see his abilities. Poor Unk gonna get saliva all over him. Yeah, the Skullcrawlers. They have like the Skullcrawlers have like no chill. So oh. Yeah, I don't think this is my best work. Let me repose this. So if you could pick 3 powers, what would they be? I don't know. I have to think about that. I think teleportation, that could come in handy. Like, you need to get somewhere on time and you could just teleport there. So, what's up, Patrick Zillion? How you doing? So, I'm wondering if Omega is gonna be related to 7 just because of the slugger that he has. That would be pretty interesting. So, I would. I think it'd be pretty cool to see Ultra 7 in the show. Do you think the SH Monster Arts or Hiya has the better for Kong 2021? 2021, I think it's Monster Arts. Because the Hiya one that isn't that articulated. Skullcrawlers came from the deepest pits of hell in the Monsterverse. The Skullcrawlers terrified me when I watched Kong Skull Island. Yeah, the Skullcrawlers are definitely a force to be reckoned with. So, not gonna lie, SH Monster Arts. Haya's roaring head is built like a peanut. Yeah, I actually have that figure, but I don't think it's worth it. I'd rather have how they keep the Monster Arts on the shelf. Hey, Cyber Kaiju, do you think that we are all like friends? Of course. I like interacting with you guys. Y'all are awesome. Without you guys, I wouldn't be where I am right now. So I really appreciate it, guys. I always liked how the SH Monster Arts looked. Yeah, me too. It was funny because I got Godzilla first, and then Mechagodzilla, and then Kong. So it was kind of like my last figure to complete the trio. So I hope Monster Arts makes some of the lesser Monsterverse kaiju, like Behemoth. Because if Playmates makes the Frostbark, I think Monstars could do Behemoth. So S6 Monstars definitely has the better Kong 2021. They don't have the better 2024. I may pick up the 2024. So I'll watch some reviews and then I'll decide. So, but I'm gonna try to pick up Shimo. I'm trying to do whatever I can to pick up Shimo. So. Behemoth would be cool. Yeah, definitely. Behemoth and Methuselah. But I know there's some weird lawsuit going on with Methuselah. I haven't read too much into that, but I hear that's going on, so I don't know what that means for Methuselah in the future. Y'all get ready, I'm gonna be posting the announcement video. But I'll check it out after the stream. So bro, imagine being Ultraman, that would be a lot of experience. Yeah. But that would be pretty cool to like just protect the city from Kaiju. That would be pretty cool. It's almost done, almost done. Imagine if we were all Godzilla, that would be cool. Yeah. So I think it would be crazy if Kaiju could actually exist. That'd be pretty cool, but if they go on rampages, then obviously that's not good. So okay guys, I'm gonna head out now. I'm gonna go play Xbox. So peace out. See you later, Azza. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. Kind of got some right here, so this doesn't really fit. But when he's gonna like throw him, when he throws Kong. So, but bad. But people would build a Mecha Godzilla. That would be bad. Yeah. If you could be any fictional character for 24 hours, who would you be? Because for me, I'd be Ultraman. Me too. I'd be Ultraman. But what version of Ultraman would you be? I'd be Ultraman X. So I know I kind of like say I like Ultraman X, but the armors are really cool. I really like the Elite King armor. That would be pretty cool. Let me try to repose him. So yeah, guys, but like I said, if you have any questions, just feel free to say in the chat. Just nothing too personal. What's the most overrated Hiya Godzilla figure in your opinion? Good question. I don't know. I hear that a lot are really good, but I don't think there's one that I think is overrated. Not really. One I don't like is the new Battle Damage 1991 Ghidorah. Just because I think it was kind of an unnecessary figure. Like I think it just could have been like an accessory set or just come with the Mecha King Ghidorah. But there's not some I don't think are overrated. So Ultraman Zero all the way. Ultraman Zero is really cool. So yeah, so so We gotta talk about Rebirth, guys. Y'all, I'm really excited for Rebirth. So how about you guys? Honestly, would people like it or hate it if Godzilla had wings? I wouldn't like it. I I think it's great that he's more ground based. So I don't think he needs wings. Yeah, Rebirth looks good. I think some people got early access to watch it, and I think they said it was the best Jurassic movie in the franchise. I heard about the Berlin when they were in Berlin. I heard about that premiere. Um, I saw a new teaser, and it shows the Mutodon like landing and roaring at the camera, and then it flies away. Um, I was under the impression that they couldn't really use their wings. I thought they kind of just glided, but I think that's just me personally. But I think it's pretty cool. So Godzilla just doesn't feel right with wings. Yeah, I agree. I think that goes against his character. I heard about the New York premiere as well. Oh yeah, I think it's I think they're doing like around the world premieres. So that's pretty cool. I'm just waiting till it comes out. So I'm almost done posing. I think the Mutodon is really weird, and for some reason I don't like the way it looks. It doesn't even look like a mutant. It looks more like a hybrid than anything. Yeah, I can see it like passing as a hybrid. But I believe they're all supposed to be mutants. So um, the D-Rex definitely look like a mutant. It's not a hybrid. So I can't see it being a hybrid. So hey, do you watch the trailer of Godzilla X Kong Supernova? Yeah. I watched it the day it came out for some. I really looking forward to that movie. It's I heard one of the actors kind of leak the villain by tagging Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla. So that basically confirms that it's going to be Space Godzilla. So I'm excited to see Space Godzilla in the MonsterVerse. I just think it's a bit early to see him in the MonsterVerse, but I'm still excited. Okay, I gotta go. I hope the rest of the stream goes well. Have a good day, everyone. See you later. See you later, Boogly. So hope you have a great rest of your day. Sorry. And I got something right here. So, what if the roles were swapped in Godzilla -1? Like there was just a big human terrorizing little Godzillas? Then the pre-irradiated form would be like a baby or something. Maybe I'm just crazy. That would be a very interesting, very interesting concept. But I could see that being like a fan film. Yeah, I suppose it's pretty good. So 50 minutes. I can't believe we're almost at an hour. That's crazy. The time flies um when the time flies when I'm streaming. So I will also be uploading an SH Monster Arts Godzilla 1954, the original short, showcasing the figure from my second short. At least that's it. That's at least new. Nice. Looking forward to seeing that. So. Are there any figures that you guys are planning to get soon, or that you guys ordered that you're waiting for? So, I got 3 more on the way. So, you know, I'm gonna try my best to do live unboxings of those as well. So, really excited to show you guys. So I'm gonna do a final pose of Mechagodzilla. So, are there any advice that you guys have for my streams? I just want to keep improving. So, just let me know if there's anything you guys would like me to improve on or say in the stream. So, top 6 favorite kaiju. That's gonna take me a while. I like every Godzilla kaiju. So like to an extent, but I like Godzilla, Mechagodzilla, Space Godzilla, Gigan, Jet Jaguar. They're all pretty good, in my opinion. So, oh yes, the SH Monster Arts Final Wars Godzilla reissue is one of them. And I also want to get the SH Monster Arts Singular Point Rodan, but otherwise nothing else. I hope I can get the Final Wars reissue as well, because I like how it's like a bit more blue. I like how they included that. So, honestly, I would like to see a Southeast Asia Godzilla figure. The Goji with the green atomic breath. Yeah, me too. I really like that reveal. So that was really cool. You can add calm, faint background music when you're doing live streams. Oh, thank you, Katsukiryu. I'll look into that. I don't want to. Try to find non-copyrighted music. But thank you, I really appreciate that. Do you guys collect Bandai Movie Monster Series? Like I know some of you guys do, but like how big is the collection? What's good, Eric Zilla 1999? How you doing? I have a few. Nice. I only have around 10. That's pretty cool. Um, I'm hoping to start getting more because all the ones I have are I customized, like I made articulated. So I don't really have like any. I'm hoping I can start getting some like um like Mothra, like Heisei Mothra. I would like to get the movie monster series and then just like drill like a hole at the bottom for a peg. Um, so I could put her on a stand and then just pose her on my Heisei shelf. So, alright, so we got it right here. The scene where Bro gets like annihilated by Mechagodzilla. So, my collection is fairly big. Nice. It's pretty cool. So, may seem odd, but I don't got any Mothra figures. I have like one. So it's okay. Um, I have the one from the Mothra and Suko pack, and then that's like it. Um, I had the NECA one too, but I swapped that for the Monster Arts. So I need like a Heisei Mothra, and then I want to get the Rebel Tech Showa Mothra, just because I need more Mothras. So the Skullcrawler is fairly oversized, but I really like this one otherwise. Yeah, I can see that it's a bit oversized, but highest scale is a bit bigger than Monster Arts, so that's why. But I think you should make a Monster vs Mechagodzilla too. So that'd be really nice because you got Godzilla and Kong. So I would really like to see a Suko, Suko. So, but and so excuse me guys, just give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. So, well, it's been fun, y'all. Peace. See you, Classic Kiryu. Thank you for joining. It sucks that Rebel Tech never got around to make an actual show or they say Godzilla in the scale of their Mothra, Gamma, or Gam. I would have really liked to see them make a Heisei, just any Godzilla. I would have really liked that. So I forgot that Rebel Tech made Godzilla figures. Yeah, they're pretty old. So, um, Baragon is definitely a good one. So, yeah. I'm gonna end the stream in a bit, so glad I was able to do an hour. So but I'm gonna go ahead and pick him out. So I really do like this figure. So um so I'll do the review. So I'm just gonna try to do what I can. So but yeah, any more questions? Any questions? You guys want to see any more figures? Just anything real quick before I head out. Let me know. I got 3 more figures coming, so I'm gonna do 3 more streams unboxing those. I got one coming on Wednesday, I believe. So that's what Amazon says, but hope it actually comes Wednesday. So one more question: do you play games like Batman, Arkham Knight, or anything? Unfortunately, I don't. I don't play any PC games. I'm sorry. So yeah. So the next one is gonna be Ultraman themed. So hope you guys are excited for that. So favorite superhero from Marvel or DC? Marvel, Spider-Man. For DC, Batman. I know that's like really like those are really basic picks, but I really like um, Batman. I think Batman's a really good character. So, and then Spider-Man. Spider-Man's just cool. So I've always liked Spider-Man. So, hey, my goats. Yeah. So, would Godzilla with laser eyes be cool? Um, if they do it right, I think so. But as a basic ability, no. I don't think he needs laser eyes. But maybe if, like, you know when he goes supercharged? Maybe if that, like when he goes supercharged, um, gives him the laser eyes ability, I could see that working. Bro, you gotta read the Absolute Batman series. I'll check that out. It's wild. I'll check that out. I'll look that up. So, yeah, I did that in the 1970 animated series. That's the Hanna-Barbera animated series, right? So, but I'll go to like 105. So, just any more questions? Anything you guys want to ask? Feel free. So, yeah, it was definitely a great figure. So, for live action Gojira. Just yeah, just same things as I said right now. So it would work if if it was an ability when he went supercharged, because like the energy's like literally flowing out of his eyes. So I mean, works. So, bro, Killer Croc is built like Godzilla, and Bane is huge even without the serum. That's crazy. Really? That's crazy. I'll check that out. I'll check that out. So, I'm if you guys have seen some of my shorts where I show off my shelves, I only really have a Showa, a Heisei, and a Monsterverse. So what I'm planning to do is make a Millennium shelf because that's one of my favorite eras. So I'm gonna probably do a video on it. So I'm gonna just bring the Heisei shelf, the Showa shelf, and kind of like my robot shelf. I'm gonna bring them down, and then I have the T-Rex and the car at the bottom. So I may either just put them away or try to find some other place to pose them or display them. So, not to mention GMK having his beam come out of his neck. I need to rewatch that movie, but um I saw that. So the absolute DC universe is a totally new twist on DC and it's epic. Nice. I'll check that out. I'll check it out. You guys seem to like it. For the new Superman, I've been seeing this Kaiju, like that's his name, just Kaiju, from McFarlane. I may pick that up. And I heard Lex Luthor has like a baby Kaiju. It's because Lex Luthor's like $40, so I'm gonna try to see if I can find some cheaper prices on eBay after it comes out. Bro, Mr. Freeze looks like if a zombie from 20 years later, and a demon had a bruh. How is Absolute Bane's head so small? I'll check that out. I'll check it out. That sounds crazy. That's crazy. So, all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream now. So, thank you guys so much for showing up. I appreciate you guys. Y'all are the best. So, this is a really great figure right here. So, I want to try to find him a place on my shelf. So, that may take a little bit, but so, yeah, so, y'all have a good day, y'all. You too, Goji Jojo. Alright, later, bro, W stream. Thank you, bro. Y'all are the goats. So, I'll see you guys later. Just let me know, either comment on this stream or on the post I make afterwards. Just comment if there's anything I can improve on. I'm always looking for improvements. So to make the content better for you guys. So see you guys later.